Hello, everyone. I do apologize that I am shirtless. I am in the process of filming tonight for a lot of Beachbody videos based on my challenge winnings and my results. So I've been recording all night and now cooking dinner. So tonight we are going to do the binder. We are going to work the binder. Some of you who are in Coach Basics, this is what we're talking about this week. And since the binder is new to everyone, I'm just going to go ahead and say we're just going to do the binder tonight. So everybody have your binder ready and go right to your BAT. Your BAT, yep, that's the right page, Sam. The BAT is your power hour. This is the non-negotiable work that you do every day. So whatever job you have, relate it to whatever work you do there that you have to get done every single day. This is it. This is the same thing. So this is a non-negotiable. You do your power hour every day. We're going to run through it now, and I'll show you how I do it so that you will now know how it's done. First step, and we can time this, and if you want to time it at first to make sure you get it done, go ahead. Sam, do you have a timer?
I can.
Yeah, if you want to, we'll time out the first one. We're just going to do 5 minutes, and that should be more than enough time. And in 5 minutes, you are going to write down 10 names in that blue section. So you go ahead and call it out, Sam.
All right, here we go.
And if you finish before the 5 minutes is up, then just let us all know and we'll stop early.
Do you mean we're just writing down names, or
Just
we're
write down 10? Just write down 10 names. That's it.
Okay.
Should really only take you about a minute. How's everyone doing?
Done.
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 Everybody's good? 10 names? Excellent. Okay. Next step. You're going to go and open up Facebook. I hope you have a laptop or a phone that you have available to be able to check Facebook. Does everybody have that?
Yep.
Yes? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, cool. So now you're going to go into Facebook. And correct me if I'm wrong when it comes to the computer, because I do mine from my phone. Go to the person's profile, first person on your list. You're going to go to their profile. You're going to click on Messages. and you're going to see what your conversation has been with them. You're going to read through and you're going to just continue that conversation wherever you were. Form with them. Ask them how things are going. Ask them, let's say you were talking about their children before. Maybe they were injured before. Maybe they had some life happening go on. Ask them about that. That is going to be your conversation back in with them. And you're going to restart a conversation. If you have not had a conversation going with them on Facebook, and you have not had a conversation with them at all, do a little profile searching for them, because obviously you wrote down their name because you know them. Start up whatever conversation is with them, asking how their things are going. Hey, how is marriage going? How are the kids? Whatever it is. So for the next 10 minutes, you're going to spend 1 minute per person and go through and send a message off to each one of them. Does everybody understand how we're going to do that?
Yep.
Okay. And if you have any questions in the middle of this, go ahead and shout out. Let me know whatever complications you come up with. Maybe it's a message that you had sent out previously, you don't know where to say it, you don't know how to say it. Go ahead and speak up. That's fine. This is an open forum for us to all learn. So just go ahead and shout it out. But we'll start up at 10 minutes now. Go ahead, Sam.
All right, we're off. Oh, God, Becca.
What? What'd I do?
The mad typer.
Oh, sorry. It's really it's really convenient, I found, to not just click on the little messages at the top of the Facebook page, but when you click on it, the little window pops up that shows you like your last 7 or 8 messages, click at the bottom where it says see all and just pull up everything, and then you can go to the little search box on the left and you can type in specific names and you've got everything right there. I find that much easier than just the little pop-up window. I like having the whole page, but that's me. I don't know if anyone else likes that.
That's good. I'm glad you brought that up because you want to be able to go back. You can go back months into your conversation and see what you've talked about.
Yep.
So go ahead and go back and see where you were and say, hey, you know what? 6 months ago you said you wanted to do this. Where are you at with it? Where are you at with your workouts?
Yep.
And another tip, do not respond if people respond right away.
Right.
Get through your 10 people. Respond after you are done with your power hour.
Can I tell you how well that works once you get into the habit?
Yeah.
That there are times where I do part of my power hour. I do a portion of my power hour at my day job in the morning when I have a break in between things. I take like 20 minutes and I get some stuff done. And there have been times where I've been in the middle of it and Saul will text me. I'll see a text from my husband come up and I go, okay, nope, not yet. And I just finished doing what I'm doing. I'm like, oh my God, I just blew off my husband.
Yep, but it's true. You've got to focus. You have to focus on your power hour and just get it done.
Come back.
How's everybody doing so far? How many people you through?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Me too.
Sam, you're copying me.
Great
Sam,
minds.
you got.
Maybe we should do this topless like Tim.
Then I wouldn't be able to get mine done.
I don't know. You might be begging us to put our shirts back on.
Casey, Sarah, how many are you through?
I have 2 more.
How are you, Sarah? How you doing?
Sorry, I have 2 more.
Okay, cool.
Is that a kitty or a puppy?
Kitty.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
We're done.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
For anybody who didn't finish, you go back to at the end of your power hour. Okay, so send message out. Awesome. Next step is new contacts. So, for those of you who are new, you can get away with searching through people you may know. And I usually look at, say, people who have, 10 to 20 friends in common. Personally, I am now at 1,700 friends on Facebook. So I have people who I have hundreds of friends in common with. So I'll friend request them. But for you, if especially if you haven't used Facebook a lot, you may not have a lot. So look for the people you have, 10 to 20 friends in common with. do a quick search on their profile. First check to see, make sure they're not a Beachbody coach. And then, do a quick search. Maybe it's an old high school friend that you're not friends with on Facebook, whatever it is. Send them a friend request and then send them a message. This will change over time. There's different strategies behind this, but for right now, do it that way. Send them a friend request and say, just, hey, how's it going? Haven't spoken to you in a while. Just checking in to see how things are going. Whatever it is. Send them a message like that. Maybe you could just check their profile. Maybe you like a picture on there. They're standing on the beach and they say, hey, I love the beach. What beach are you at? Something like that. Whatever it is to break the ice, send them a message. And it's only going to be 5 people. So you've got, we'll call it 5 minutes. Go through, and Sam will set it for 5 minutes. 5 people, 5 messages, and go.
I just came up with timer's done.
Okay.
I just thought of a really fun way to find new friends. Just thought of this because I came across a friend in a friends list that last name was almost identical to mine. Like my maiden name was McFarland with a D. And I came across a girl whose last name was McFarlane. So I was like, oh, names are so close. How can I not friend her, right? Then a few people down, there's a McFarland. And I was like, okay, I have to find all the McFarlands and the McFarlands, and they all have to be my friends.
You know what?
Go find all the Murphys,
I can
right?
see that.
Do you
There's
know
a
what?
lot of Murphys out there.
Well, you're going to have a lot of damn friends.
It's going to be creepy if they're all Murphys.
The Murphy clan.
I mean, so that's not bad because that actually works as a great icebreaker when you're finding new people.
Exactly.
Okay, excellent. So we've got 10 minutes left. So the last section for the meat and potatoes of this is inviting. That is one of our vital behaviors. That was also one of the things that, as a new coach, you're going to struggle with the most because you're going to ask yourself, what the hell am I inviting them to? And how am I going to invite these random people without sounding salesy? So, how inviting is going to work is you're not going to actually work that list as if you're going to run just like you did with the other ones. As time goes on and you are forming and you're running that blue list, as you're going through that, when you start to follow up with these people and these people start having conversations with you, your power hour is now extended over the course of the entire day because people are going to respond to you at different times. So as you respond back to them, you are just going to have a normal conversation with them. Over the course of the conversation, it's probably going to come up that you're going to find out something that you can invite them to. So that's how your invites come up. You need to know what we have available for the team calendar, and you need to have available samples to send them, packets to send out. Call them packets, not samples, I'm sorry.
Yep.
So you need to have packets to send out. So as you're talking with them, chances are they're going to ask you something about what you're doing. And when it comes down to that, you will need to know about them. In your conversation, you need to learn about them and learn how you can best help them out. You're not going in this with an agenda to help them, but if in the conversation, while you have learned about them, they ask, hey, what are you doing? Hey, that's something I'd be interested in. I'm looking to lose some weight myself. That's where you need to know the calendar. That's where you need to have packets on you so that you can invite them to something. Say, hey, would you like to try Shakeology? I can send you a couple of packets. Hey, we have a sneak peek coming up. Would you like to learn more about what we have to offer? It's totally free sneak peek, just kind of something where you can learn to see if maybe this will help you out. There's your invite. So then you can go ahead and write them on the list. So over time, you're going to have a lot of those invites and they'll all be on the list. In the beginning, you may not have a lot. That's fine. But that's why you've got to work your power hour every day and talk to 10 people, form with 10 people, and make 5 new contacts. Because within the first week, by the end of the first week, you're going to have at least 5 invites that pop up. So work your power hour. You'll get your invites that way. You write them all down. So now you've got a whole list of people that you've been talking to. Congratulations. That's great. That's your power hour. Minimum 1 power hour a day. You don't have to work more than 1. You must work 1. The faster you want your business to grow, the more power hours you will work. Definitely time is a factor in that, but that's how it works. It's a numbers game. The more people you contact, the more people you will bring on. In the beginning, you will have 10% of the people respond to you. Do not get discouraged. You will get more no's than yeses. You will get ignored more than anything else. 10% of people will respond to you. Out of those 10% of the people, 10% of those are going to probably do something with you in the beginning. until you get better at things, your percentages will go up. So in the beginning, looking at straight numbers, out of every 100 people you talk to, 1 is going to do something. 1. That's fine. Do not get discouraged. You'll learn over time. By doing, you will learn, and you will figure out how to talk to people, and the percentage will go up. Chances are, over time, your percentage will go up to about 50 or 60%. So it's much better. So with that, make sure you talk to a lot of people. Looking at the numbers on your page there, you're going to be talking to about 100 people a week. What is your goal every month? Success Club 5. So if you're talking to 100 people a week and you get 1 person to sign up every single week, that's 4 in a month. That's at least Success Club 8 if you're doing challenge packs. Straight numbers. And that's good and that's normal. If you're not doing your power hour and you're not talking to 100 people a week, it's not going to happen. Simple math. So, last part of the power hour on that page, the BAT, are your posts. Now, the posts are very important because this is where you're going to get to meet new people. This is a great way to make new contacts, is by making your posts and doing them properly. Because if you do your posts properly, you're going to get people to like them, and that's where people are going to say, you know what, I relate with you, and I like what you're doing, and I would like to do it also. This is how your percentages also go up, because you're going to get, this is what we call quality leads. These are quality people who are interested in what you are doing, and they want to be involved. They reach out to you. When people reach out to you, that is a good thing. That's what you want. And this way you have to reach out to other people less often. And now you're reaching out to people who are interested. So when it comes to posting, make sure you watch. It's going to be on one of the days this week. I can't remember if it's tomorrow or the day after, but it's going to be Dave Ward's video. And it's about a 15-minute clip within it that you're going to learn how to form your story. Now, Casey, since you have started, how much weight have you lost?
Since starting 21-day fix, 35 pounds.
That's awesome. Now, with that, did you take pictures before you started?
Yes, I did.
Perfect. So what you want to do is, I'm sure you still have some weight that you wanted to lose, but take your pictures now. Send those into the Beachbody Challenge, because 35 pounds is a lot. Chances are you're going to win $500. So send it in.
Okay.
And if you need help with that, that's fine. I'll help you go through it. We'll walk through it. You just write a bunch of stuff out. If you see, did you look at the one that I posted today?
Yes.
So that whole entire script that's in there, that's basically the questionnaire they send you, and you're just going to answer those questions. So they took it verbatim, exactly how I wrote it. That's how they put it in there. So they don't change anything. So if you want, if you want me to proofread it, that's fine. We'll go through that. But a 35-pound loss is most likely going to win you $500. So enter that in. And then what you're going to do is you're going to utilize that as your story. So even before you find out whether you win or not, take that and use your before and after pictures and make your story post as, this is what Beachbody has done for me. That is what people are going to help you. That's where you're going to get people drawn in. So I see Sam waving out the 1 minute mark. So that's all. That's about posting. We will continue this later. Everybody follow Coach Basics. You're going to learn more in there. Great job tonight. Hello, Derek. Have a great night, everyone, and we will talk to you later.
Night, everybody.
Night.
Right at the end.